welcome back to the False Nines YouTube channel and welcome back to Aquile, my Lazio save on Football Manager 2015. This is the first actual episode because it's going to be the first live commentary of the save. Last time I kind of introduced the save, introduced the squad. I've gone through pre-season in the past couple of days and it was okay. It didn't do too badly. We only lost one game and we drew one game. The rest of them we won and we conceded very few goals, which is good. I need to make more purchases on the transfer front now, and I only have 1 day to do it. As you can see, the transfer window shuts tomorrow, the next day, and I've only made one signing, and I'm thinking I need to make more. But the only issue with that is that I don't have a lot of budget, and I had very little wage budget left after paying all of my current players. So I don't really have a lot of things that I can do. So let's go through some games then. So we started off with a game against Osnabrück, who play in the third tier of the Bundesliga, and yeah, we lost 1-0. And I thought, oh, this is going to be a great save, then, isn't it? So I'm just going to show the goals, show the goals of each match. I used to do this on my last save and last year, but it made the video too long. But I think part of that was because I spent ages playing after the game. So it was Glockner, and it was just an easy goal from a set piece, which kind of reminds me of Liverpool. Kind of. So I'm going to go to the TV camera to show these, and I'll go back to the 2D Classic for the live commentaries, which I did last year. I'm going to do them in 2D Classic. If you'd rather I did them in something else, then that's absolutely fine. But that's just my personal preference. So let's have a look at the goal here. So Glockner with a corner, and it was that Salem guy, just with an easy goal really. So that was just that one goal there. So then our other games. Do you want me to do this or not? I'm going to do it, and then if you don't want me to do it, then just let me know. So that our next game was away against Rennes. Closer scoring both of these goals. He started. Actually, the last game I played this guy up front, Djordjevic, and look at his performances. He got 2 goals in the most recent game, but before that he didn't do very well at all. And if he keeps it up, then I'll probably end up selling him at some point. Probably not in this window, probably in January if he doesn't perform. So that's that. So few highlights, few goals. I'm going to slow it down a bit as well, so you don't need to worry about that. You can actually see the goals. Whenever it's ready. The match reports will take ages though. My computer doesn't run that quickly because I have about 70,000 players in the database. So we just put it down to about there. So Bilia to Gonzalez, played it out onto Candreva, who's been a very good player pre-season. Parolo, back to Gentiletti, back to Parolo, to Lulic, and then there was the ball through to Closer, who poked it in, and that was a great finish actually, really good. That was the first goal in the 21st minute. And then came the second goal from Closer, 36 years old, and he's performing very well. Fitness-wise, he's not great, but it's okay. Candreva, it was headed away by Galen, I think it was. Lulic back to Candreva, who had another go at the cross, like that. And again, it was Closer from just from the edge of the 6-yard box. So a good performance there by Miroslav Closer. Our next game, this was kind of when travelling, we did 3 games in Portugal. We faced Guimarães and won 2-0, Parolo scoring, and then Candreva getting one from the spot. I'll look at those very quickly. Closer did suffer a knock, but he was okay after a while. I've had a couple of injuries pre-season, but nothing too serious. So this was the first goal. So it was Billy. We're playing in our away strips here. It was Lulic here. Still going. That was a good skill there to get it. Parolo, Bilia to Gonzalez, to Parolo, to Closer. And yeah, he was toying with them there. Out to De Vrij. I don't know why he went all the way out there. To Bilia, to Parolo. This is a very long build up to a goal. It was a very good passing goal, as you can see. To Conco, to Candreva. Then finally, Parolo with a turn and a shot. So a very good team goal. And that's that sort of play that I want to be playing. I've kind of been using counter-attacking football mainly, but that's a good way I can use it as well. Have a look at the stats for that. We won a lot of tackles. That was Candreva's penalty, very neatly taken. So that was that. Next game in Portugal was away against Estoril. We won this 1-0. Tunkara, who is a young striker who I brought up from the under-20s, scored this goal. And he's been doing quite well for us since I called him up to, well, not called him up, but since I brought him up to the senior team. As you can see, Djordjevic there with a 6.4, and he wasn't playing well at all. My defenders have been doing very well. We've got a few weird, few kind of lower ratings than I would have liked. So this was from the goal. So it came from a Estoril free kick. This is what I'm talking about, the counter-attacking football. So here it is. It's a very long build-up to a goal, though. I don't like the long build-up. So there's Kaita to Tunkara. And so this was the guy that scored. So he was in his own half at the start of the build-up. So there's Konko to Candreva. And look at it, like, sort of just running forwards like that. It's great. Here's Bilia. And then to Candreva. Back to Bilia. And then found Tunkara. And then he was tripped. And then Bilia won it back. And then Tunkara. And then there was the shot. And the keeper was going the wrong way. So they might have taken a deflection or something. I couldn't really tell. But that was a good goal. And yeah, that was very late on as well. So it was kind of a late win, that one. Next game was against Varzim. Won this 3-0. Gonzalez, Candreva, and Cavanda with the goals. Cavanda is a right back who wasn't playing as much, wasn't really going to feature, but he came off the bench fairly late on and produced that. Well, not late on, but 67 minutes. He came off the bench and produced that. So I've been playing him a few times. So that's what happened with this. So I'll just show this. Whenever you're ready. So here we go. Throw in from Stefan Radu to Bilia. I'm wondering whether I should keep Radu or not, because I have a lot of fullbacks in my squad. I bought a left back because I had Bravheld, who wasn't very, probably wasn't good enough, so he might end up going. So here was De Vrij to Gonzalez to Bilia, and if I remember, this was a long range goal. Sankara to Gonzalez, one touch, and then yeah, just sends it in from about 30 yards. So that was a great goal. 24 minutes in from about 25 to 30 yards. So that was a great goal, and I enjoyed seeing that one. Second goal then came up. As you can see, we had 15 attempts there. We had a couple of clear-cut chances. We limited Varzim, really. So Basta with a throw-in to Takara. And then Teixeira with a header, not cleared very well. Here's Balde Kaita out to Radu. He's been a good player for us, Kaita, as well, playing on the left. I'll go with attacking midfielders instead of just midfielders. Candreva, yeah, that was it. So Candreva with a shot at the far post, hits the keeper, and then he follows up with another goal from the tight angle, though. So here was the third goal. De Vrij to Gonzalez to Parolo. So there's a lot of passing in these goals. It actually seems to be quite a common feature in these pre-season fixtures. To Gonzalez, Kaita. So again, good team build-up. So here it was. And then Gonzalo with the save, and then Cavanda with the rebound. Gonzalo probably could have got up and saved that again, but I think they haven't fixed everything with goalkeepers in this game. I think there will still be a patch for that. So that was the 3-0 victory over them. Then we returned back to the Stadio Olimpico, and we faced Espanyol. Drew this one each, 2 goals in the second half, coming from closer from us before Stuani had broken the deadlock for the Spanish side. So again, some low ratings. So you saw another 6.4 there for Djordjevic. So this was their goal, I think. Here's Jordan to Victor Sanchez, and Jordan again, and Fernandez, Caicedo. That I kind of remember, I think, from somewhere. So those two fullbacks were playing far too deep there. Montañez to Jordan, Stuani completely unmarked, and there was no chance for our keeper. So that was in the 69th minute, tee-hee-hee. And then our equaliser came less than 10 minutes later. Lulic throw in. Antonelli, the left back that we bought, I will go through him a bit later. Novaresi out to Cavanda. And Cavanda, I think, had the assist in this right back, so he might end up starting quite a bit. And there was the cross, and Closer at the near post with a header, and it comes in off the upright. Closer scoring, and that made it 1-1. Kind of saved any blushes. Next game was against Siena, won this 4-1. Was this? No, this wasn't the League Cup game. So yeah, 4-1 here. So Djordjevic finally getting a couple of goals after another lot of luck. Cataldi, a player that I brought up from the under-20s as well. So look at the highlights for this. So we went 3-0 up, and then Silvestri put one back for Cesena before Djordjevic completed the 4-1 win. Still, yet last save, my last game. My save never scored more than 4 goals in the match. So that's something I want to try and do with this save, is try and actually get a convincing win. We didn't get one pre-season, but this was our first goal. Balde Keita here with a great run, and then just took a shot, just had to go for it. He had the space. So that was the first goal. Balde Keita in 26 minutes. So he's been a good player for us pre-season. So he's going to get a few starts. Antonelli throw in to Cataldi, Felipe Anderson, and great goal there again. From almost from the penalty spot. Felipe Anderson, 13th minute. I've had some loan offers for him, but I'm going to keep him because he's been playing well for me. This was our third goal. As you can see, it was Siena that started with the ball. There's Galasso. And just a terrible pass there, and it's Canna and Djordjevic. Now, there was absolutely no way that he was going to miss this, but look, Djordjevic, easy like. He was pretty much one-on-one with the keeper and just took it around him. He had a couple of other chances like that in the game and didn't take them. He either shot them at the keeper, or he took it around a bit too far, or something like that. This was the goal that Siena pulled back. I think it was Galasso who scored it. I can't remember. Here's Mucci. No, Silvestri. So again, that's another instance where the keeper probably in the real life could have got up and stopped that as well, but didn't. So that put it to 3-1, and then Djordjevic with the second goal of the game completed the rout. So here was Konko, our other right back. So Edison, who's just come back from injury. Ledesma back to Edison to Bilia. Antonelli to Keita. Back to Edison to Ledesma. Up to Konko. So again, lots of passing up to the goal. Djordjevic, and again, quite a straightforward goal, really. So there was one more game, which was the third qualifying round for the cup, the TIM Cup. This was against Ternana, who play their games in Serie B. We won this 1-0. Probably could have done a bit better against this team. As you can see, Candreva didn't have the best of games in this one. Only goal came from Closer in the 16th minute, and that's all there was really. We had a lot of chances, but we just didn't take them. We weren't clinical enough. And on another day, this might have been a bit of a convincing one, but it wasn't to be. But we still went through, and then we'll see who we get in the fourth qualifying round. I think it has already been drawn actually, but I can't remember who we have. So here's Candreva. It was dispossessed, but then we won the ball back. This is our defender, Gentiletti. Leaves it to the keeper, to Marchetti. Actually, we have two keepers that are doing really well at the moment. We have Berisha, who was injured almost right at the start of the save. But we brought a young keeper up, who's I think 19 or 20 years old, from the reserve team. And he's done very well, actually, in the times that he's played in goal. So this Berisha might end up going. We'll see. Here was Radu to Keita. And Keita still, and then Closer with a header and beats the keeper, and that's that really. So that's the games that we played. So today we're going to start Serie A with a game against Cesena, who have just been promoted from Serie B, as you can see, coming in at 4th place. So that's the game we are going to play today. So 8 games being played today. There's already been some played. Roma are already top of Serie A. They played 1 game and they won it. So what are they playing? They're playing that. I think we'll have the same formation. This is the formation we're going with. It's very similar to one of my Liverpool formations. I've got a 4-4-1-1 as well, but they don't play as well, a bit deeper. They're much better up here. So I'm wondering if this is the team that I should play. Now, it looks as though you can actually have as many people as you like on the bench. Let me just check. Strakosha has already been involved in another match. Where is he then? He's not in the team. I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh, it's probably because I've got unavailable ticked. There we go. We'll untick that then. So yeah, we need to take him out then. Okay, right. No, we don't want to proceed to match. Okay, is this a team that I want to pick? Let's see. Marchetti in goal, yeah. We're going to have Cavander on the right, that's fine, even though he's a little bit... well, no, they're still not fit yet. That's the only issue with this. De Vrij... Want to go with Gentiletti? I'm not sure. Let's see what the quick pick says. Well, we'll swap those around. We'll have Kana. We'll have Onazi. We haven't played Onazi yet, really, so that's fine. I think this is the team we're probably going to go with. And then for the bench, is that everyone we want on the bench? No, I'm going to keep Antonelli in defence. Then we'll have Radu come off the bench. Not going to have Berisha at all. Actually, no, we might as well, just in case. So it does look like you can have as many people as you like on the bench, which is quite good, actually. You know, I have too many defenders in my team, and I don't have enough midfielders. So I'm going to have to try and bring some up from the other teams. So let's just move these around a bit. So we'll have Kabanda and Radu and Ciani and Gentiletti, Parolo, Djordjevic. Where's that other striker, Tinkara? We can play him, can't we? He's okay. Anson, Mauri, Edison, Lulic. That Mauri's been injured, so I'll take him off, I think, unless he's okay. Let's see. So he's nowhere near match fit. So we'll do that. What's our inbox of this? Pleased with professional preparation. That's good to see. Okay, let's submit that team. That's fine. Proceed to match. So let's actually finally get on with some actual gameplay now. After I do seem to think that it takes too long to go through the goals like that, but that is probably because we played like 6 or 7 pre-season games, so that's fine. So we've only been in charge 7 weeks for this save. Okay, let's continue. Now this is a new thing. Tunnel interviews. It's the first one of these I've had. I didn't have any before. How much of a boost is George's absence to your chances of winning? They've got capable replacements. Let's just say that. Okay, so they've got Hugo Almeida up front. So they've got Lely, Renzetti, Lucchini, Volta, Perico, Isame, Polzetti, Cascione, Carbonero, Marilungo. Yeah. Right, opposition instructions are taken care of by our other guy. Encourage the players and give them a morale boost. Go out there and give these guys their money's worth. Let's say that, and then let's start the match. So we want to go back to 2D Classic, and we'll go to about there. So here we go, first live commentary of the save. So it is Cesena that start off with possession. Here's Almeida, back to Marilungo. Almeida again, and there we go. So it's back up the pitch now, back up their side. And past the first minute, Closer has already seemed to have taken a knock, which is absolutely great. Condition is back up now. I think... oh, God. Closer, don't get injured now, please. Oh, we've got a free kick, though. Okay. Closer's already taken a few knocks. That's not good. So I might have to take him off already. Right. Here's Candreva now. Here's Closer. Now, can he do this while pretty much injured? No, he can't. Okay. Juventus have already got 4 goals. Can I just... really? How far in? 23 minutes and they're already 4-0 up. That's pretty insane. Okay, yeah, I'm going to make that change. Now, do I go with Tinkara or do I go with Djordjevic? Well, Tinkara is not fit, so we're going to go with Djordjevic. Now, I'm hoping that you can do something for us. Candreva is going to take the penalty corner here. And here's Closer to Gonzalez. Come back out to Candreva. Yes, he does. And there's Closer. No, doesn't get to it. And there's Carbonero, and does he clear it away? Well, we don't know. And one thing's always puzzled me with Serie A, and that is why do Serie A players have such large numbers on their shirts? I know some people have lucky numbers, so players that might want number 7 can't get it, so they go for 77 or what have you. And I know Candreva has his year of birth on his shirt, 87. But it's just people. I don't understand some of the numbers, so I just don't understand it. So you've got number 58 there, a number 90, a number 92. I've never understood it really. If you do know, if you have any kind of insight into why that is, then please do let me know in the comments, because I'm intrigued. I really am. So yeah, for example, we've got Yaya Toure, who had the number 24, I think, at Barcelona, and then it went to Man City, and 24 was already taken, so he had 42 instead. Djordjevic was in the box here, but he couldn't actually get a shot away. Here's Onazi to Ledesma, and Renzetti blocks the pass to Candreva, and it's Cesena on the front here again, on the push. Coming up to half time, hasn't really been a lot of stuff happen. We've had a couple of half chances, but that's all. Cesena with possession here. Here's Cascione to Volta, to Perico. Is it Perico or Perico? I'm going to say Perico. Carbonero to Cascione, to Almeida, Marilungo, and that shot goes wide. And that's half time, and nothing's really happened so far. Keep your heads up, because we could still win this. So, I don't know why the defence is so low. It's like not great. You weren't that bad, but you can improve. You weren't that bad, but you can improve. You weren't that bad, I think you can improve. Okay, let's just say that. And then we'll go straight into the second half. So it starts at the kickoff now. Here's Ledesma to Kana. Back to Ledesma and back again. Onazi to Conco. I think it's Onazzi, I'm guessing. Renzetti gets a yellow card for Cesena. Conco with a throw-in. Here's Candreva. Still going. Gonzalez. Ledesma. He had an open goal there, more or less. Come on, Ledesma. Here's De Vrij. Okay, yeah, make changes. And now Candreva's picked up a knock, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for that. Okay, who are we going to put out on the right? Felipe Anderson. Okay, that's fine. Kind of annoying that we have to make changes like this, but that's going to be a bummer if he's injured. Milan, I've got 3 goals in successions. When did they come? 28, 33, 52. Okay, so that wasn't a goal for a fair while. Right, Physio's attending to Candreva, but he is being taken off, and then we'll have someone on in his place. Whenever you're ready to take him off, that's fine. Come on. I don't know what I'm saying now. See, I do have concerns with doing this and sort of keeping my old channel intact, and I think I might be biting off more than I can chew with doing like 3 videos of each save a week and keeping up my old channel. And I do have reservations about whether I can keep it up and whether I've bitten off more than I can chew. I will try, and my intention is to try and get a good backlog of videos from my other channel. God, we're not doing very well at all. It's going to be, if it's going to be a 0-0, my first live commentary, that's not good. Oh, it nearly wasn't. That was a good save there by Marchetti. He's kept us in this game. Ledesma, the free kick, that took a deflection off one of our players. It's going out for a goal kick. Djordjevic, since coming on, has not done enough. Here's Perico to Carbonero. Good clearance there by Kana, only as far as Lucchini though. Here's Cascione to Asami, Porzetti, Garitano. Oh, damn. And yeah, that's great. I know the flag stayed down. I think we were appealing for an offside decision, but we didn't get it. Cesena, who have just been promoted from Serie B, De Vrij seems to get a yellow card for his dissent. He was offside. That's a bummer. He was offside. Okay. That's annoying. Renzetti now. Here's Marilungo. Now it's Keita. Okay, right. I want to. What? Oh, I haven't changed it to bloody counter. I was on control. Right, go to attacking now, please. Here's Keita to Antonelli. And oh god. Right, make my last change. Do you know what? No, I don't want to do this sub, do I? What do I want to do? I'm going to take off Ledesma and put on Belia. There we go. Let's try that. Okay. 80 minutes gone. I want a point. Come on, give me a point. I don't want to lose my first game. Against a promoted team nonetheless. I know I'm not taking anything away from Cesena. They're a good team. But to lose on the first day of the season to a promoted team isn't great. Considering how high profile Lazio are. And it looks like we're not going to have a lot of added time. Well, not a lot of action in injury time. Okay, that was a pain. Okay, right, here we go. Come on, get a goal here. Conco. Come on, still going. Anderson, come on. Conco, cross. Come on, cross. Oh, that was dreadful. That's annoying. 92 minutes gone. Conco again with the throw-in. Onazzi to Gonzalez. Bilia, dispossessed by Renzetti. Polzetti, Garitano. And, oh, well, this is going to go well, isn't it? Conco now. Only as far as Volta. Polzetti. Back to Volta. And they're just passing it around now. Just running down the clock. Carbonero to Perico. Oh, here we go. It's going to end in tears, isn't it? Volta. Cascione. Come on. Win the ball. Win the ball. There we go. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Disappointing. Absolutely. There's no use being motivated now. I had a lot of yellow cards at the end of that game. 4 yellow cards in the last 15 minutes of that game. That's annoying. Okay, right. That's a pretty not hefty defeat, but yeah. So we're down to 14th after losing the first match. It's not good. The transfer window is closing, and we need to make some changes. We need to sort this team out. Lazio fall to late defeat. 69 minutes is hardly late, but yeah, I guess I can understand why you say that. Move on to our next game. Cope well with the expectation. Really good game. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. Bordeaux possibly Senor was having a look because he wants to sign Conco, and that happened there. So Milan beat Parma 4-0. Juventus also won 4-0, I think. So that's kind of annoying that happened. Right, so I guess we've got a deadline day to go through, so I'll have to have a look at that and have a look at some players that I might need to might need to have a look at. Goal of the month. Okay. I'm guessing we're not in that. No, we're not. Okay. Right, guys, I'm going to end this off here. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for my next episode of Charlton, which should be coming out tomorrow, and the next episode of this will be coming out on Saturday. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.